Today, I'll examine science and medicine breakthroughs through a business strategy lens. The focus is not only on what these advances make possible, but also on the risks, uncertainties, and strategic choices they create for organizations. We'll consider how innovation can reshape business environments and concepts while balancing opportunity with responsibility. The central question is straightforward. How can businesses evaluate emerging breakthroughs thoughtfully and turn them into sound strategic decisions? Scientific and medical breakthroughs matter to business because their impact extends far beyond the laboratory. They can transform industries, shift the competitive landscape, and open markets that did not previously exist. For leaders, the challenge is to evaluate innovation from several perspectives at once: strategic opportunity, financial sustainability, and ethical responsibility. The companies that understand innovation's risk-benefit calculus are better positioned to act decisively, manage uncertainty, and turn emerging breakthroughs into a lasting competitive advantage. This case study shows how mRNA technology moved from a long-development scientific platform to a rapidly deployed public health solution. The breakthrough was speed. Moderna and Pfizer-BioNTech delivered COVID-19 vaccines in under 12 months, compared with a historical timeline of 10 to 15 years. The commercial impact was equally significant, creating a vaccine market valued at more than $150 billion and helping drive biotech valuations worldwide. At the same time, rapid approval raised trust concerns, while supply chain dependencies and intensified intellectual property disputes revealed important risks. The risk-benefit framework provides a disciplined way to evaluate scientific breakthroughs before committing resources or changing strategy. First, I identify the innovation by clarifying the science and its core value proposition. Next, I assess market potential, including demand, adoption timing, and total addressable market. I then quantify technical, regulatory, and commercial risks. Finally, I define the strategic response, whether that means investing, forming partnerships, or choosing a go or no-go path. The goal is to turn complex scientific developments into clear, actionable business decisions. 3 breakthroughs are reshaping industries at the same time. CRISPR gene editing enables precise DNA modification, creating potential treatments for genetic diseases while biotech firms compete for patent applications worth billions. AI-powered diagnostics use machine learning to identify cancers and other conditions earlier than human clinicians, disrupting radiology, pathology, and insurance. And GLP-1 weight loss drugs, including Ozempic and Wegovy, have surpassed $20 billion in annual sales. Their impact extends beyond pharmaceuticals, influencing food, fitness, and the structure of healthcare costs. Scientific breakthroughs can create value across the business, not just within the laboratory. Early adopters can capture disproportionate market share by opening new markets before competitors catch up. Patents also create intellectual property moats, generating licensing revenue while strengthening defensive positioning. At the same time, innovative companies are better positioned to attract top researchers and engineers. Finally, health-focused innovation supports ESG alignment, helping build trust with both investors and consumers. Together, these benefits show why scientific progress can become a broader strategic advantage. Businesses navigating transformative science face 4 major risks. Regulatory and compliance risk can delay or block commercialization, as agencies and standards evolve quickly around gene editing and AI diagnostics. Reputational and ethical concerns are equally significant, especially involving genetic modification, health data privacy, or unequal access. Investment risk emerges when breakthrough hype drives valuations beyond what clinical results support, creating sharp downturns when trials fail or timelines slip. Finally, competitive disruption favors companies that adapt early, while those that miss technological inflection points can face existential consequences. This slide examines the biotech investment landscape, and more specifically, where capital is flowing. Venture capital, private equity, and institutional investors are directing record levels of funding toward breakthrough science sectors. GLP-1 therapeutics and AI diagnostics are currently the hottest investment categories, signaling strong interest in both novel treatments and technology-enabled healthcare. For business leaders, tracking these investment patterns is more than an exercise in market awareness. It can reveal partnership opportunities, potential acquisition targets, and competitive threats early, before they become visible across the broader industry. Breakthrough science does more than create new products. It creates ethical questions that can shape business strategy and stakeholder trust. Access inequality is a central concern. Advanced treatments, including CAR-T therapy and gene editing, may remain unaffordable for much of the world, creating reputational and political risk. At the same time, AI health tools depend on sensitive patient and genomic data, so poor handling can lead to privacy violations, penalties, and litigation. Finally, dual-use technologies such as CRISPR and synthetic biology may help treat disease, but could also create serious security and reputational challenges. This slide presents a practical framework for choosing a strategic posture. Businesses with limited resources and limited opportunity may simply stay focused on their conventional strengths, while those facing meaningful disruption should monitor developments and adapt. The key decision is how much commitment the opportunity justifies. Companies with stronger capabilities can partner with innovators, license technology, or pursue acquisitions. Organizations with both the resources and strategic fit may invest directly and lead through internal research and development. The right choice depends on industry proximity, risk tolerance, and capital availability, with every sector tracking approvals, pipelines, and regulation. The key takeaway is that scientific breakthroughs are also business events, creating markets while disrupting industries. Every opportunity comes with regulatory, ethical, market, and financial risks, so structured evaluation is essential. Inaction is the highest risk strategy. Leaders must learn to read science as fluently as a balance sheet.